put DeWanna Bonner on the bench coming into the game to play mostly the 4 spot now.
And we start our engines in Indianapolis as New York controls the tip. Stewart, 2-point lead for the Liberty. Just under 2:30 left. Clark working with a little crossover dribble. Slices through the defense and a finish with the right. Clark hits it. She's got time. Cloud defending. Clark trying to create some airspace. Long three at the horn. Oh! Caitlin Clark rising from the ashes here in the third quarter.
See how they shadow Clark with 6'4", 6'6", and then she gets the matchup she can score on.
Clark, no good. Boston right there to clean it up and a timeout on the floor.
Personnel. They went through a really detailed defensive scout yesterday.
Clark, a tough bucket and another and one opportunity.
New York is doing a really good job of getting into the vision of Caitlin Clark early.
Clark steps on the gas, goes right by Stewart, and picks up the foul.
When you talk about Caitlin Clark, you're talking about a generational talent, a player who doesn't just play the game, she owns it. With every possession, she brings a blend of confidence, vision, and scoring ability that's rare at any level of basketball. Her shooting range, unreal. Defenders know it, fans love it, and coaches game plan around it. She's a threat the moment she crosses half court.
They're hoping that can discourage Alyssa Thomas from making some of her great passes.
No one picks up Clark, who cans the three. Jones, who's taking a moment to get up.
See Caitlin Clark coming down the left side, just so much spacing.
I don't know if Dolson was ready for that. It looked like she was positioning herself for a rebound, but she was right there in front. Clark, deep three. Was by Caitlin Clark. When she gets you going one way, she's going to bring it back the other. She leads the WNBA.
Two-fag Benlay. Indiana will reset. Clark, fire away. You bet.
Come on.
Caitlin Clark with 14 points here in the first half. And she's not leading the way out of that backcourt. Clark, Boston screen, fire away, hits a three.
Just missed one, come right back down with a pretty heat check.
Indiana's gone from up 7 to down 7. The Fever had all of the energy early on. Championship medal of Las Vegas on full display, and Clark dropping a three. Chance to get it back to 4 here.
Jordan Canada has been a problem for Caitlin Clark. Pressure all game.
Clark, a problem for Canada there. Boston setting up Clark. ABC.
Beautiful basketball, great execution.
Their fifth.
Good job reading the defense there. Want to stay with that tempo, maybe even tire the Fever out a little bit.
Clark working on Natisha Heidemann, who's just checked in. She's a good defender too. And Clark, that was not easy, but got it to go so far.
Look at the defense, just right back on it. We can all agree.
And just when you think she's about to pull up for 3, she dishes out a no-look pass that threads the needle. But she's not just a scorer. Her basketball IQ is off the charts. She reads defenses like a veteran, anticipates movement before it happens, and creates plays out of thin air. Her court vision sets her apart. It's one thing to see the open player. It's another to make the perfect pass at full speed.
Get involved more in the offensive end.
3 players in double figures. Clark again with another three.
They've been trying. Chicago's been trying to find a way to get Rachel Banham going. That's one way.
Count the packets. Caitlin Clark has an and one.
Defense, because you score and you think that's your time to take a breather.
Since the Marina Mabry trade, and she has stepped up her game in that opportunity. Caitlin Clark for 3, rattles it around for her first deep shot. Like to be more efficient shooting the 3 ball.
Michaela did a great job of picking Caitlin Clark up early.
Over that left shoulder.
Austin had her 11th double-double of the season, and Clark hits a 3.
So maybe it was a good timeout. You give Caitlin Clark this much space, she does such a great job of driving Carrington back.
Up where she left off, she was huge in terms of her offensive production against Phoenix.
But the response for Caitlin Clark, top of the key 3 on the board.
Talked about the defense on Caitlin Clark, and Jordan Canada looks to close out, but again.
And now with 22 seconds to go, here's Clark off the screen. The 3-pointer is good.
She makes it look so easy.
Clark trying to shake Wickham. Step back is good. In the mid-range for Caitlin Clark.
Free ball rims out. Phoenix just 1 of 8 from the perimeter here so far. Deanna with 4th fastest pace of play, and that suits Caitlin Clark. Have a 33-16 lead. Rossi misses her first look from the perimeter. Here's Clark back to Boston. Back inside. Oh, good ball movement, and it's Boston the finish.
Clark has played every second of this game. Chelsea Mitchell.
This game, the pace of this game, I'm not quite sure who it's benefiting. I guess you have to say the Wings right now because they're up.
Clark turned the corner.
But then again, here comes the Fever using the same prescription. Shifts, a downshift there, the deceleration, and the finish at the rim.
Clark goes behind her back to get by Odyssey Sims, and that electrifies the crowd.
Woohoo, little stank face on that one.
And then there's her leadership. Caitlin Clark plays with fire. She's vocal, passionate, and fearless. She lifts her teammates, commands attention, and thrives under pressure. Whether her team is up 20 or down in the final seconds, she's the one you want with the ball in her hands. She's redefined what's possible in the women's game, inspiring a new generation of athletes.
An elite three-point shooter broke Maya Moore's single-season percentage record here as a Minnesota Lynx player. A lot of number 22 jerseys.
It was like beating the dead horse here, and she was going to find her rhythm. Now she's able to still do that, but in a way that is still beneficial to her team. She's not a one-dimensional player. She does a great job getting her shot. If it's not working.
Clark working on Cunningham, gets inside. Clark gets it to go, and the foul. Clark in the double digits.
Near the three-point line. And that's way too late with a caliber player like herself. Have to be well aware of where Copper's at.
Clark bouncing, Boston finds some space and knocks it down. And Indiana's been red hot here early. Clark out for a whole 3. She knocks it down.
Called it a dream come true when she found out she made the team. New York Liberty head coach and Australian head coach Sandy Brodello gave her the call, and she said she was just a bag of tears.
Hines Allen will launch and miss on a 3-ball. Mystics have opened up 0-4 from the floor. Clark, good feed inside. It's Samuelson.
Good ball by Katie Lou Samuelson, and Caitlin on a dime right there.
With every highlight, every buzzer beater, every record broken, Caitlin Clark isn't just making history. If you enjoyed this breakdown, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss a moment from the brightest stars in basketball. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.